This is for the Raw Star Soldiers. Raw Star Soldiers. Grand Rising, I hope all is well with you. I'm so glad that the crisis masses is done with. Well, in this video, it's going to be about projecting women's rights. To all women, young, adult and elderly, we need to do all we can to protect ourselves from lustful sexual predator men. Our ancestors, no matter what race you are, has been through contempt, and we need to take our power back and not allow any man to violate your women's rights. Projections are real, and if you don't learn to understand who you are or stand by what is right for you by respecting ourselves and our body, when dealing with difficult characters out there, you will end up giving in and regretting your choices. Projections. What does projection mean? It is an image projected on a surface like a projector screen. That is one of the definitions. So other words, it means that someone is consciously projecting sexual desires in you without your consent, forcefully. I see that as spiritual rape. I do not care what any of you think about that statement, but it is spiritual rape. If the woman show no interest and is provoked spiritually to have sexual desires towards the instigator, well, I call that spiritual rape. Don't get me wrong. Some females do the same thing, but I personally think it's more frequent in males. Females, we need to have some form of strength within the flesh. Our flesh wants what our soul and spirit does not need. I know some of our females has been through some form of abuse, and this can affect you when dealing with these types of situations. And that is because you have accepted what has happened to you in your past and not healed from it. Some dirty men out there for some reason can see your unhealed trauma and take advantage. My opinion on men like that though, they're the same as sexual predators that has done harm. And to even think that men with such a character like that bring forth a girl child into this world is sickening. Many women who has went through trauma are programmed in a way to not love themselves inwardly. They try to cover up their soul or spirit with their physical appearance to attract love or to be liked by others, and knowingly ignoring the fact that healing their trauma wounds is needed, but is suppressed to a later date of breakdowns, depression, mental health, physical health issues, and emotional dispersers. A lot of people will ignore the soulful side to this fact because the programming has been deep-rooted and turning away from the truth because of neglect of self. I must call unto the brothers, the guys who call or see themselves as a man. I think you should personally help young girls out there if you know and see they are not respecting themselves. And if you can see some sort of vulnerability and speak nice words into their existence, and express that they are queens. Helping one another is beneficial for all of us, for your young girl children and for the future generation to come. Planting a seed with a kind word can help in the long run. I find it contradicting when you call a woman whores or hoe and wanting to have sex with them. It's like, what do you look like? I do personally think porn is one of the extreme factor on why young men and older men treat women the way they do. Well, that is my opinion on this subject, and I'm sure others might agree on this too. I say treat a female how you would like your daughter to be treated, or it will backfire on you. I will talk from experience, as I didn't have a good father role, and he did not treat women with respect, why things backfire upon him. You see it. I'm sure a lot of the fathers can see this truth. Alright, I'm going to end this here, but before I do, to all the young girls, women and older women, you are special, you are beautiful, and what you went through was not your fault. Please find that inner beauty and inner strength within by healing your trauma wounds. Women are very important on this planet, and through religion, it has contaminated men's minds to disrespect women and treat women less than a man, when man and women are supposed to be equally balanced with their energies. This is why I do not wear the cross, because it has taken out key information to downgrade women. Women, know yourself, your energy, and be strong when men project their sexual desires in you for you to give in to their plans. Take care. Asi, Amun, Ra. This is for the Raw Star Soldiers. Raw Star Soldiers.